Right now. Don't pay defense. Bait it.
Oh. Get in there.
I'm a big man myself. I'm a big man myself.
Yeah. Shoot that. Shoot it.
Bro, that's why I love this build. I'm a big man myself. I will get the board. Come on.
What up, Scream? I'm facing that paper to so long. On the road to chasing that paper to so many places. How? How? You were just up. Come on. On the road chasing the paper, she's so many papers. Look at that shit. Alright, I shot that. I wrote this song for you, so you should pay attention. I'm really staring at the ceiling and got in my feelings. Reminiscing about a fight, fucking chilling. Right now I'm riding to Memphis. Damn, little bro, you supposed to get that still. Hug you and kiss you. Remember when I first met you, how I used to sweat you. I used to call you phone and text you and tell you you're special. Like, girl, you're special, you the kind of girl that I need. I actually made your mind, sometimes I can't believe. Wonder what your nigga was thinking when he let you leave. You try to leave, I might get down on my hands and knees. I'm still a G, please believe, but girl, you make me weak. You make me feel something I never felt. The reason I never left. A lot of hoes want your position, but they tripping. You've been with me since the beginning, and that's the way I'm the dance that you get, you feel you cannot stay. Babe, cause this is all I traded on. I guarantee spot in your heart. Yeah, I've been thinking about
Yeah, yeah, just in case you feel you cannot stay. Baby, cause it's all I traded all, but guaranteed spot in your heart. I mean, you said no, but whenever thinking about you, yeah. I've been thinking about you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Dang, y'all just only got 7? You getting clamped, in it? You getting clamped up, in it? Hit me. Hey, y'all, bud. I'm gonna show y'all, bud, something. Hey. Come on, y'all. Let's get you involved. Oh, he reads. Oh, I tried to get Giannis involved. Fuck, man. That boy. What the fuck? Hell nah. What that? What's that? What's that? Giannis. Giannis. Good pick. Green. Big set. But just in case you feel you can. Yeah.
There used to be only one way to buy a car. So CarMax changed all that. Now, the pool is a CarMax. The lake, a CarMax.
You shot that? Ooh.
Because when you
Hold on, y'all. Put my phone out right quick. Alright. Why y'all doubling? Come here. Hey! It go from rats to riches, project bitch, feeling luxury. Ooh, I put it past that to be honest. Oh my. Cause that type of shit don't phase a player. This type of shit is what make a hater when you got it out that boy, yeah. Running off, yeah, we don't get no fucks, yeah. We no fucks, we turn nothing to something, yeah. Oh, crash the riches, crash the riches, crash the riches, crash the riches. Let's see. Whoa. Passed it the wrong nigga too good. Pain in the deep inside. I tried to control it. Deep inside. And I know it exploded. I got that drink, I need it. I need it. You're lying. Get Giannis involved, y'all. the deep inside. I try to control it. Deep inside. So exploded. I got that check, I need it. Alright.
It's not gonna be here. You heard me? I don't know.
Hey, oh.
Jalen Ramsey has cemented himself as one of the best cornerbacks in the NFL. Ramsey, in only 4 seasons, has made the Pro Bowl 3 times and been named an All-Pro. He was traded during the 2019 season to the Los Angeles Rams, where he currently awaits a contract extension. Ramsey got his start with the Jacksonville Jaguars, who selected him 5th back at the 2016 NFL Draft. Today, we're going to talk about the 4 players taken before Jalen Ramsey and how their careers have turned out. Before we jump into the video, I'd like to take a second to acknowledge that they've been helping us on our journey here on the 24th, 1994 in Smyrna, Tennessee. Ramsey grew up in a family of athletes. His father, Lamont Ramsey,
Oh,
played college
shit.
football at Middle Tennessee
Oh.
University, where Jalen's older brother, Jamal, played quarterback. Jalen attended Ainsworth High School in Nashville before transferring to Brentwood Academy. Ramsey was a star on the football field and on the track, where he broke a 16-year-old long jump Tennessee state record. After his time in high school, 24/7 Sports rated Ramsey a 5-star recruit and the #1 player in the state. Ramsey committed to play college football at the University of Southern California, but later changed his mind and committed to Florida State University. Ramsey ran track for the Seminoles, and he was a 3-time All-ACC honoree. On the football field, Ramsey was the first Florida State cornerback to start as a true freshman since Deion Sanders. He finished his freshman year with 49 tackles, a sack, and an interception as the Seminoles went on to win the national championship. First-team All-ACC honors again in 2015. He had 52 tackles and a sack, and following the season, he decided to forego his remaining eligibility for the 2016 NFL Draft. The Jacksonville Jaguars had the 5th pick at the draft, where they selected Jalen Ramsey. Ramsey started at cornerback day 1 in Jacksonville. In Week 16 against the Titans, one of the Jaguars' 3 victories in 2016, Ramsey was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week after making 4 tackles and returning an interception for a touchdown. He finished his rookie campaign with 65 tackles and 2 interceptions. Ramsey made a huge leap forward in 2017, being named a first-team All-Pro and making his first Pro Bowl. He recorded 63 tackles and 4 interceptions. Continuing to edge himself as one of the best cornerbacks in the game, Ramsey made the Pro Bowl again in 2018 after making 65 tackles and 3 interceptions. The 2019 season started off drama-filled for Ramsey, who demanded a trade shortly after a verbal altercation with head coach Doug Marrone. Ramsey was on the inactive list from week. Where you think you're gonna go?
They kind of took over, y'all.
Traded to the Los Angeles Rams for 2 first-round picks and a 4th-round pick. He played 9 games in Los Angeles after 3 in Jacksonville, recording 50 tackles and an interception on the year. He was named to the Pro Bowl for the 3rd consecutive season. Now, Ramsey is back at the top of media attention as he and the Rams work towards a contract extension. Ramsey has become one of the game's elite players, but have his counterparts drafted before him done the same? With the 1st overall pick at the 2016 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Rams selected Cal quarterback Jared Goff. Goff had a rocky start to his NFL career, to say the least. He didn't take over for the Rams until Week 11, and things, well, they didn't go too well. He went 0-7 starting, recording 1,087 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. People were already ready to name Goff a bust, but all was about to change with the Rams hiring head coach Sean McVay. McVay, in his first season as an NFL head coach, was named NFL Coach of the Year. The Rams went 11-5 and took the league by storm, winning the NFC East for the first time since 2003. Goff took a huge leap under McVay, leading the way for the Rams behind his 3,804 yards, 28 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. He was named to his first Pro Bowl as a result. The Rams continued to make strides with McVay and Goff, going 13-3 and going on to appear in Super Bowl 53. They couldn't win the big game, but Goff was well on his way to becoming a star. He passed for 4,688 yards, 32 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions, round to another Pro Bowl honor. Goff signed a nice 4-year, $134 million extension ahead of 2019. The season didn't go great for Goff and the Rams, though, as they took a major step back. They went 9-7, and Goff saw a drop in production on the stat sheet, recording 4,638 yards, 22 touchdowns, and throwing 16 interceptions. While last season Goff struggled, his overall performance and accolades in the league do paint an impressive picture. The Philadelphia Eagles own the second selection, where they took North Dakota State quarterback Carson Wentz. The Eagles planned on sitting Wentz as a rookie, but he impressed enough to the point that the Eagles traded away expected starter Sam Bradford. That gave Wentz the starting role. Wentz impressed as a rookie and broke the NFL rookie record for completions with 379. He finished the campaign with 3,782 yards, 16 touchdowns, and 14 interceptions. He made nice progress, but 2017 was the year of Wentz and the Eagles. Philadelphia got out to an 11-2 start, and Wentz had his name in the hat for NFL MVP, but during a Week 14 bout against the Rams, he suffered a torn ACL that kept him out for the remainder of the year. The Eagles leaned on backup Nick Foles, who managed to go 5-1 overall en route to winning the Eagles' first franchise Super Bowl. While he ended the season on the sideline, Wentz did help his team on the road to the Super Bowl. He was named an All-Pro and made the Pro Bowl. 2018 was a season riddled with injury for Wentz. He missed the first 2 games of the year still rehabbing from his ACL tear, and was later shut down due to a back injury that he dealt with throughout the season. Wentz recorded 3,074 yards, 21 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. Wentz signed a 4-year, $128 million extension ahead of last season, and despite not having a single receiver record over 500, he managed to pass for 4,039 yards with 27 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. He also played in his first playoff game against the Seahawks before he left the game with a concussion after 9 snaps. The story of his career has been injuries thus far, and he is currently injured with a lower body injury this offseason. Third overall, the San Diego Chargers drafted Ohio State defensive end Joey Bosa. Bosa dealt with a hamstring injury early in his pro career, hindering him from playing in the Chargers' first 4 contests. He returned in Week 5 and immediately made an impact, recording 2 sacks. Bosa had a stellar rookie season and went on to win NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year. He made 41 tackles and 10.5 sacks. In his second season, the Chargers made their move to Los Angeles. Bosa, along with teammate Melvin Ingram, dominated in the pass rush. Bosa recorded 70 tackles, 12.5 sacks, and 4 forced fumbles en route to being named to his first Pro Bowl. Bosa missed the beginning of the season for the second time in 2018. This time he was sidelined until Week 11 due to a foot injury. Bosa only played in 7 games, but did make a large impact with 23 tackles and 5.5 sacks. Last year, Bosa returned to the Pro Bowl after playing in every game for the Chargers with 67 tackles and 11.5 sacks. This offseason, he signed a huge 5-year, $135 million extension to become the highest paid defensive player in the NFL. Ohio State running back Ezekiel Elliott was taken 4th by the Dallas Cowboys, up down 1,000 yards with 900.
How you got hair in your balls and you don't know how to swim? If I was in the ocean and my hypothetical girlfriend, like, no doubt about it. And at that moment, I love big girls. Hey, what's going on? Before the video started, I just want to take a second to say thank you. Thank you for a great 2018, man. This is the last video or last animated story I'm going to be posting for this year. And this year has been crazy, man. A lot has happened this year. I mean,
I know it was kind of the thing to do, to get on camera and talk about how depressed you are this year. That seemed to be a popular thing among YouTubers, but that's just not my style. But I will say that this year I definitely hit the lowest point I've ever been, ever, mentally. It was bad. But I found a way to not only pull myself out of that, but to turn it around like 180, to turn that, all that into just fire. I'm excited for 2019. 2019 is going to be the year of the sauce, man. Just wait on it. No doubt. Last thing I want to say is make sure to go and watch my last animation if you haven't seen it. It took me 7 months to tell that story, meaning it took me 7 months to work up the courage to tell that story. It was very embarrassing. It was one of one of my least proud moments when it comes to when it comes to girls. It was just weird, but I did it, and I didn't want to bury it. I didn't want to hide it. I wanted to share it with you guys and share what I learned about it. So please go and check it out. I think it's called something like The Cringe Story That I Never Wanted You to Hear. Because I was this close to never telling that story. But I did. Thank you guys for everything. Of the water, and I'm not exactly sure where it comes from. I mean, technically I did almost drown when I was like 6, but I think it stems more from my mom. You see, my mom can't swim at all, not even to save her own life, and because of that, she was always hyper paranoid whenever she took me around the water as a kid, because she knew that if I ever was in a position where I needed to be saved, there wasn't that she could do about it. So as a result, I developed a fear of the water, and I didn't learn how to swim until I was like 13. How did I learn, you ask? Well, one summer, I was with my dad visiting my aunt in Florida, and she happened to have a pool. And then one day, my dad was like, hey, how comes you don't know how to swim? And then I was like, what? What you mean? And then he's like, boy, how you got hair in your balls and you don't know how to swim? What's wrong with you? And then I was like, oh, I don't know, Dad. Maybe if you taught me how to swim when I was a kid, I'd know how to swim. You ever think about that? Huh, Dad? And then he kicked me in the pool. Just on some straight, this is Spartan. Bam, just straight in the pool, just like that. So now I'm in the deep end, just flailing and then he's like, you better swim, son, or you finna die. And although some may say that this was an unconventional and possibly traumatic way to teach someone how to swim, it did work, because I definitely learned how to swim that day, and ever since then, I have loved swimming. Now, I'm still not a good swimmer. Like, I can swim for myself. If you drop me a mile into the ocean, I can make it to shore, but it's based on nothing but pure athleticism. Like, I have zero form, it's ugly to watch, I use way too much energy, and I splash too much. But I could save myself. However, if I had to, let's say, save someone else, like if I was in the ocean and my hypothetical girlfriend needed saving because she caught a leg cramp or something, she's going to die, because there is nothing that I can do about that. Like, there is no sense in both of us drowning. Do you get what I'm saying? So this specific story takes place around the age of 15. My stepdad and I used to go to this local Olympic-sized swim pool back in Jamaica on the weekends, and it was usually empty because it was private access to employees of the place my mom works for. So we usually had this big-ass pool to ourselves. But on this day, this other family showed up, a mom and her daughter, and the daughter was a little younger than me. Now, I see her, and instantly I go up to her and I was like, hey, you wanna play? Like a kid, you wanna play? And I was like that because I didn't feel the need to be cool around her, because she was a little on the heavy side. Hey, listen. I love big girls, okay? I just didn't know how good big girl loving was at that age. At 15, I don't like skinny girls, man. It takes a grown man to appreciate just how good big girl loving is, man. They so soft and cuddly, and in my experience, they usually smell rather nice, like fresh baked chocolate chip cookies. It's delicious. But at 15, like I said, I was only into skinny girls because I was a
Chromebook comes in all these shapes and sizes. How's that for variety? Switch to Chromebook.
virgin. So I didn't see this girl as a girl I need to impress.
Lay,
So
come
I see her
on.
and I instantly go into, ooh, let's play mode. So we agree to have a race. We were gonna race from the deep end to the shallow end and back to the deep end. That was the plan, right? So we get in position, and then on the count of 3, we were off. Now, although she was a little thick and younger, and a girl, she stayed on my ass the entire time because she obviously knew how to swim. Meanwhile, I'm just willing myself through the water. So there we are, getting back to the deep end, and the race is almost over. And I can hear her splashes right behind me, but it was clear that I was going to win. And then with less than 5 feet left in the race, this girl jumps on my back like she mounted me like a fucking horse. And instantly, I began to drown. Like in 2 seconds, I was gulping down mouthfuls of water, and I'm trying to shake her loose, hoping that she would realize that she was going to kill me. But she just held on, like she thought she was being cute or something. And remember, this pool was deep. It's like 15 feet deep at this point. So I quickly realized that if I didn't do something, this girl was gonna drown me. Like, no doubt about it. And at that moment, I realized I could have punched this in the face. Like, I had no other choice. So, with the last bit of energy left in my body, I Falcon punched this girl in the face. And I guess she got the memo because she promptly released me from her thick girl grip. After which, I managed to wiggle myself to the edge of the pool and pull myself out. And that's the story of how a thick girl almost drowned me. The end. Ah, man. You know, not every video is gonna have some deep moral at the end. I really don't know if there is a moral to this. If anything, it's, yo, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Sometimes you're put in a situation where you gotta break the rules, where you gotta do things you wouldn't typically do, you know? I would never, ever condone a man or a boy or a male hitting a girl. I don't care what anyone want to say. I personally just don't believe a man should ever put his hands on a woman. But if she finna drown you, if she about to drown you, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Oh, man. Thank you guys for a great 2018. Make sure to go and watch my last animation, The Cringe Story I Never Wanted You to Hear. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit the notification bell. I'm asking you to consider it. I know you guys don't like being told what to do, but I would really appreciate it. I hope you have a Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas, or Happy Holidays. I don't know the other ones. Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, that one's already gone, right? Feliz Navidad. Yeah, man, I'll see you in 2019. You should get the next video around the 8th of January. Peace. So, this story takes place around March of this year, and yes, it involves Tinder. It's always the same thing, man. I get tired of being single. I download Tinder. I use it heavily for like 2 days, and then I match with a bunch of girls, which isn't that hard to do when you swipe right as much as I do. Listen, it's a numbers game. Alright, get off me. So, I'll match with a group of girls, and then I'll start weeding out the crazies and the catfishes. And I'll start off talking to like a dozen girls, just feeling them out. And as soon as I find one that I'm really feeling, I'll just abandon all the other conversations. Just ghost them, all of them, and focus on the one I really like.
Ah, this game.
But I knew exactly what she meant because she had been sending me some very descriptive text messages, okay? And let's just say that she was not a shy girl. Plus, didn't really help that put in her head that as soon as I got the chance, I was gonna hit her with the blinky on, you feel me?
I be waiting for the time and the moment. The spray, I'ma go. Hello,
Today's video is sponsored by Where's It Takes. Wait. Today's video is sponsored by my new favorite game.
Why is
World
the Spurs
of
being
Tanks. And I can
owned?
honestly say that this is my favorite game right now because it's the only game that I'm playing right now. Listen, man, this is the third animation this month. Think I got time to be playing video games, man? You know, when they come with the bag, they come with a bag, man. So I asked myself, yo,
Look
how
at
long
me,
do I gotta
man.
play a game
So
to feel
inspirational.
like I'm not selling myself? You know, pushing it to you guys. Turns out, 2 hours. About 2 hours, I got the full gist of the game, and you know what? It was actually pretty fun. Surprise! Here's a clip from yesterday of me actually playing the game. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. What? A YouTuber that's actually playing the game he's advertising? What? Now, like I said earlier, guys, I'm not a big video game player. I'm not going to pretend like I am one. But I actually did find this game very easy to pick up, very fun to play. It was very cool playing this on the PC. I grew up playing video games on consoles like Xbox and PlayStation, so I'm not used to playing action games like this that requires aiming and navigation using the keyboard and mouse, and it's actually way easier than using a running gun. Because this video, here's what you... Okay. So it's finally that time, huh? The V-card story. Alright. I remember the first time my dad and I really talked about it. I was about 14 years old, about to turn 15, and one day after school, on the drive home, I turned to him and I asked him, "Hey Dad, how old were you when you swiped your V-card?" Well, actually, first I asked him at what age does your V-card start to grow, because by this time I'd seen a couple videos, and let's just say I was getting a little bit anxious, you know, because my card was significantly smaller than the cards I was seeing on the screen. And basically he said that I was still very young and I shouldn't be worrying about that. But he did tell me how old he was when he did first swipe his card, and gotta be honest with you, didn't really make me feel that good, because it wasn't that much longer after 15, you know what I'm saying? And I couldn't see myself getting a girl to do that with me anytime soon, you know? I was a little goofball around that age, man. Still hadn't really hit puberty, I wasn't very good with girls, and I just couldn't see myself changing that much in the next few years to get to a point where I could get a girl to swap my card. And I guess he saw that, and he said something like, "Son, listen, you're gonna be just fine. Trust me. When the time is right, it will happen. Don't worry about it." My dad's a cool guy, and he was right, because fast forward not even 2 years later, and a lot had changed. One, puberty hit me like a brick. My voice got deeper, I grew like 4 inches, I started to put on some muscle and gained some confidence, man. Also, by this time, I was living in America. You remember a little while back, I told you about the girl with the boyfriend that I was fooling around with? Well, she gave me my first 2 chances to swipe my V-card. The first time was when she was still coming over to work on our school project. One day, as we were fooling around, she was like, "So, what you want to do?" And I was like, "What you mean?" But I knew exactly what she meant, because she had been sending me some very descriptive text messages, okay? And let's just say that she was not a shy girl. Plus, didn't really help that put in her head that as soon as I got the chance, I was gonna hit her with the blinky on, you feel me? And I did that because I thought that I couldn't let her know that your boy was rocking a crisp, unswiped, shiny V-card. So when she came over, she was ready for that, you know what I'm saying? But as soon as I saw that she was really about that action, I was scared. I wasn't ready. I thought I was ready. I'd seen it done 1,000 times before on my phone, you know. I was studied up. But when it's your first time, man, it's your first time. And in all fairness, you should be allowed to be bad the first few times, you know? But I'd already talked too much. Like I had put LeBron James rookie year pressure on my blicky game. Like, I basically had a chosen one tattoo on my V card. So she was expecting me to work her, you feel me? Now, I didn't have any card cases. You don't typically just have those on hand when you got a V card because why? You don't ever take it out of your wallet. So I head over to my cousin's room and I was like, "Hey Ty, you got any card cases?" And he's like, "What?" I said, "Do you got any card cases? I'm trying to give Ashley that. You feel me? Wait, you are gonna with her? Oh my goodness. Well, I'll be damned. Do you have any card cases or not?" Nah, I ain't got any right now, but I am so proud of you. He knew I had a V card. Hey, I'm gonna go to the store and get you some, alright? I'll be right back. So like 15, 20 minutes pass, and he comes back with a pack of card cases. So I get the cases, and I head back to my room, where Ashley was patiently waiting. But too much time, man. Too much time had passed. Like, I'd way too much time to think. And I was a chronic overthinker for most of my life. So I was just overflowing with anxiety and nerves. My stomach was doing backflips. I mean, this was a really big deal for me. So I turned to her and I was like, "All right, I got the cases." And girls are funny, man. They tend to be really good at reading energy. And it was like she could taste the nervousness in the air. So she was like, "You okay?" And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I'm fine, you know. I'm about to hit you with that, you feel me?" So she's like, "Okay. All right, then, come on." And then I was like, "And you're sure you want to do this? I mean, I'm down, you know what I'm saying? But you do have a boyfriend, and I don't want you to do anything you're gonna regret." And then she paused for a little bit, you know. She looked down, then she looked at me, and then she smiled and was like, "You know, yeah. And your cousin's here. Maybe right now isn't the best time."
Is that his laptop still trying to boot up? It's switching.
Oh, shit, my fault.
Boots up fast.
Oh, yeah, boy.
Booting up as fast as 6 seconds.
38 per, 8.5 per,
And then I was like,
1.3 per,
okay.
5.0 per,
Oh, man.
per, 2.3 per.
That was strike one. Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, this
Look at
gives me
LeBron,
two
man.
chances
So
to
inspirational,
swipe my
man.
V card. So we'll be getting the second one in the next video. Part 2 will be dropping
Bradley Beal at number 3?
February. So
LeBron better have range.
hit that notification bell so
Alright,
you get
at least
notification
so.
when
We
that
tried
video
Bradley in the
drops.
cup.
As
Dame
always,
got Hall of Fame range.
I'll
Okay.
see you soon. And my mother knew this, but she didn't have the time to go and get all of that done
Lisa.
for dinner. So she just used what she had. And sure enough, when she
Luka better have
sprayed
range.
this roach, all she did was make it mad. And like, a while back, I told you about the
My nigga Kyrie,
girlfriend that
man.
was
Look at
looking
Kyrie,
around.
man. So
Let's
inspirational.
just say that she was not a shy girl. I thought
Devin
I could let her
Booker.
know that your boy was rocking a crisp, unswiped, shiny V card. So I was scared, dude. I wasn't ready. I thought I was ready. You're sure you want to do this? I mean, I'm down. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah. And your cousin's here. Maybe isn't the best. Ready to do another Q&A. The last time I did a Q&A, I had asked. Tell me, baby, did I really lose it after one day? I know that you want it, girl, I'll give it to you someday. Know you only want it from me one way. So baby, can we set it you to go catch him. Your boy was still in the game. Now, we had to go to a movie theater a whole other town over because she wanted to make sure that we didn't run into her man or anyone they knew. So we get to the movies, and I'm be honest with you, I have not the slightest clue what movie we watched that night, which is a light man. I have a great memory, but Ashley wore a sundress, my G. A sundress. Do you understand? I don't know if there's any article of women's clothing that does it for me more than a sundress. And it's because a sundress is barely clothes, my G. It's just like a thin, wispy curtain over the booty. And because you're so thin, a lot of girls don't even wear drawers when you got it on, man. And if they do, it's barely dental floss, giving the cheeks complete freedom to jiggle with every step. Every step that a thick girl takes in a sundress is a direct every man's relationship within a 2-mile radius. I don't care how loyal a guy thinks he is. He's vulnerable to a baddie in a sundress. To make it worse, hers was strapless, my G, so she wasn't even wearing a bra. Bruh, I was warm, I was hot, I was sweating at the sight of this girl. So we get to the theater, threshing and freezing. And remember, no bra. Some of you get it, some of you don't. So about 25 minutes into the movie, if that, I turn to her and I express how cold I was. At which point, she took my hand and put it directly on her melon to warm me up. This was the first time that I ever made skin to melon skin contact, and I must say, it was everything that I thought it would be. And so much more. And if I wasn't that interested in the movie before, I certainly wasn't paying attention now. So she realizes that things are different now, and she looks at me and is like, you want to go back to my Jeep? And then I was like, Shawty, we already in your Jeep. What's up? So, guys, this is YouTube 2019. So, I'm doing my best to keep this PG. I can't exactly draw for you the events that took place over the next few minutes, but let's just say the level of intimacy gradually increased. Eventually, we were sharing the same seat in the Jeep. I'm gonna let your imagination figure out how we made that work. So, there we are, making strong eye contact. And then she asked me the same question she did last time. So, what are you trying to do? And then I was like, you gotta go smoke that, Jaji. Don't bother with the line talking. Hey, take it out. Give me everything. Hey, nobody that y'all liking my little beat card rhythm? Hey.
I wanna go. Beat it in my line. Baby, just one more time.
I wanna go. Beat it in my line. Baby, just one more time. I wanna go. Beat it in my line. Baby, just one more time. I wanna go. Beat it in my line. Baby, just one more time. I wanna go. Beat it in my line. Baby, just one more time.
Two. Give me that shit.
And broke the NFL rookie record for completions with 379. He finished the campaign with 3,782 yards, 16 touchdowns, and 14 interceptions. He made nice progress, but 2017 was the year of Wentz and the Eagles. Philadelphia got out to an 11-2 start, and Wentz had his name in the hat for NFL MVP, but during the Week 14 bout against the Rams, he suffered a torn ACL that kept him out for the remainder of the year. The Eagles leaned on backup Nick Foles, who managed to go 5-1 overall and route to winning the Eagles' first franchise Super Bowl. While he ended the season on the sideline, Wentz did help his team on the road to the Super Bowl. He was named an All-Pro.
Deep inside, I try to control it. Deep inside. Hey,
Best Rams where he currently talk about the year on 24th, 1994.
I got that drink. I need it.
Ramsey grew up in a family of athletes. His father, Lamont Ramsey,
Oh,
played
shit.
college football at Middle Tennessee
oh,
University, where Jalen's older brother, Jamal, played quarterback. Jalen attended Ainsworth High School in Nashville before transferring to Brentwood Academy. Ramsey was a star on the football field and on the track, where he broke a 16-year-old back. Jalen attended Ainsworth High School in Nashville before transferring to Ramsey,
Oh,
played
shit.
college football at Middle Tennessee
oh,
University, where Jalen's older brother, Jamal, played quarterback. Jalen attended Ainsworth High School in Nashville before transferring to Brentwood Academy. Ramsey was a star on the football field and on the track, where he broke a 16-year-old long jump Tennessee state record. After his time in high school, 24/7 Sports rated Ramsey a 5 Florida State University. Ramsey ran track for the Seminoles, and he was a 3-time All-ACC honoree. On the football field, Ramsey was the first Florida State cornerback to start as a true freshman since Deion Sanders. He finished his freshman year with 49 tackles, a sack, and an interception as the Seminoles went on to win the national championship. First team All-ACC honors again in 2014.
I got that drink. I need it.
Following the season, he decided to forego his
Okay, I'm caffeine. We like the greatest, just like the greatest. Why did I flop? Shit. Hey, him. Perfect. That's him. Oh, 2K. Did that nigga take over change? Nigga just thing glass cleaner take. Look like the greatest, look like the greatest to me. shoot. I can't dunk, y'all. Can't dunk. Oh! Oh! Oh, yeah. How is that mine? Oh, that's me. I missed. Oh, never mind. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got that drink. I need it. Bad. I started out bad shooting, boy. He off. Lord. Giannis, I'm here. I'm here, Giannis.
Continue to grow as the years go on, and it's nice to be invested in growth. And how much of your time do you invest in the ownership? I wish I invested more time, but I made the conscious decision that I don't want to.
I'm holding it too long. What am I doing? I know how to time this shit. I'm holding it too long.
I'm old school.
What's that?
This is a different generation.
Me. That's Shaq. Oh.
I would be one of those gentlemen.
Hey.
With his arms full, not smiling at all. But you're about 20.
Nigga, Shaq sound like a little bitch. Oh, who said that? Oh, man, do that. Oh. That's hard to shoot this shit, y'all boys. I ain't care. I don't even got pro dribble moves because I only got an 83. Irish. I only got an 83 83 dribble ball handling. I'm at. Gotta wait till I hit 97. Oh, I hope they ain't got that thing to if you lose, your overall go down. I hated that. I don't know what that's saying. No. Not the greatest. That was it. That's it. I'm gonna say her so. Oh, she on float. Oh, she on a float. I don't go. Baby, just in my line. Baby, just one more time. Do that. We here, boy. We here, boys.
This is what Giannis Antetokounmpo recently told us when he was asked about his goals this past offseason. Personally, I just want to get better. I want the team to get better. I want me to get better individually, and just me to And for Giannis, Greg, the consistency from range has been a focal point. The more accurate he is from outside, the wider. Making him nearly impossible to stop. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but
Give me that. Hey. Green, nigga. Hey. We like, oh. We like, oh. Bitches in my line. Bitches one more time. Hey, smack that. Oh, God, smack that. Smack that again. Give my damn cheek. Oh, shit. Oh, he green. Oh, he sucked. Oh, I'm here. Oh, what you doing? Oh, God, that's up. Ooh. Ooh. Man, let me get that. Hey, let me get that. Let me get that. ISO. On ISO love, bro. Hey. Oh, that's all. Sight. Stupid ass girl. Ugly. Irish. Irish. Spring green, 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 green. Oh, pass him. Pass him. Pass him. I don't know, bro. Stop selling my shit. Look, bro. Throw it to him in the corner. Oh, you weak. You're a whole big out here, cuz. Hey. Irish. Do it every time. We here with it. We here with it. I love this jump shot. Might make it. Listen. Hey, D. Get D. Give me it. Ooh. Kind of a foul. You gotta take me out. I don't know. In my line. Missed that. Damn. I'm about to take about to come out. Come on, hurry up. Look at that. Hit me back. Hey. Hey. Come on. Oh, I hold that shit too long. Just like the greatest. More your shit. You ain't getting the ball. Got my nigga Fultz, man. Ooh, good move. Shit, that nigga just been both of them niggas. Out, Bob, man. Let me see that. Aye. Man, that. Man, my line. Pay one more time. Jesus, my line.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Junior dishes to Lopez. Score.
Hello, Yahweh. It goes from rags to riches. Project bitch. Really luxury. That type of shit. Don't please.
Looking around. Passes it to Fournier.
Nigga just went up with that nigga and he got his defensive tape.
Bucks leading by 20. And here's Junior. 20 points for
Get that.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Let me get that. Let me get that. He been done with the green. It was green. You heard? Not the greatest. Just like the greatest. Yeah. Alright, y'all boys. I got the most point. Shit. Master Richie. Project bitch. With that type of shit, don't please play off it type of.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Kevin, thanks. Here with
On the football field, Ramsey was the first Florida State cornerback to start as a true freshman since Deion Sanders, who finished his freshman year with 49 tackles, a sack, and an interception as the Seminoles went on to
Oh!
where Jalen's older brother Jamal played quarterback. Jalen attended Ainsworth High School in Nashville before transferring to Brentwood Academy. Ramsey was the star on the football field and on the track, where he broke a 16-year-old
Oh!
where Jalen's older brother Jamal played
Oh, sorry.
Jalen attended Ainsworth High School in Nashville before transferring to Brentwood Academy. Ramsey was the star on the football field and on the track, where he broke a 16-year On the football field, Ramsey was the first Florida State cornerback to start as a true freshman since Deion Sanders, who finished his freshman year with 49 tackles, a sack, and an interception as the Seminoles went on to
Oh!
where Jalen's older brother Jamal played quarterback. Jalen attended Ainsworth High School in Nashville.
With that type of shit, don't please appeal.
last year, collectively only 74% from the line. Reagan, New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team? Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but
Oh, I'm not paying attention. Oh shoot. My fault. We got 11. My nigga Markel. You know how to shoot free throws now? Yeah.
right now, they've got to take their baby steps here
Let me get that.
start moving it
Oh, y'all, boy, these new features this year.
begin in the front office. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Hey, Kevin, thank you.
Ooh, I long arm that.
Witnesses last year to the pandemic.
These new features, love, bro. If you shoot with the stick, I feel bad for you.
No exception.
You're gonna have to learn how to shoot with the square. Oh, God.
And this season was delayed.
Or whatever.
Finding a sense of solidarity
Xbox, X or square.
under the leadership
I use square.
of sports is a microcosm
Ooh.
of society as a
It's better to me.
all are
The
finding
D. Snacks. Giannis. Giannis.
muscles it in through the contact and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to
Like, I'm about to get another shooting badge after this
protect
game.
for him and his team.
Ross is checked in for Ennis. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Donativ's
Ooh.
checked in. Fournier with the ball. Now defended
That's
by Junior. The Magic again can't hit. Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint.
Right.
Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
I don't know if that's in or not. Yeah, it is.
Three is there.
But
Junior's got 26.
it go from right to wrist. I'm not at the top of the jump shot now, so.
The defense trying to react.
But I'm glad they took quick draw out, boy. I ain't gonna be wasting my badge up here. Chill.
For the defense to account for everyone.
Damn, Giannis, let me get a block.
Here's the lob at Kubo.
Oh, you missed. You out.
And he
You
saw
too tall for that.
but the pass just wasn't there.
It sold me.
Really good
I
call.
could have shot that if I went.
But the
Ooh.
line
Yeah.
I'll tell you, that vertical
Let me get that, Giannis.
puts him in a select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than
Hey,
Wasted no time on that
let
one.
me get a 3.
Junior's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bucks. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the last of 3 straight home for the
Do
team.
that.
And that'll be 2 free throws.
Oh, shit. Lopez, what you got going on? Take him out. Take him out.
put him at the free throw line.
Take him out. Nigga got 5 fouls. Take him out. Look at that.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half.
Oh, my.
And a kick
Oh, my. My dog. Oh, my. Oh, my. The way shit.
off to a very slow
Dwayne Wade. I might show y'all my jump shot. I don't know.
Here's Bamba. Nothing out of the scoreboard for him.
That's it.
Shooting foul as the whistle
Obama
blows. He'll shoot two.
cut his hair. He ugly.
He's picked up his final foul. And some changes here for the Bucks. He's checked in for
You gotta put in Robin Lopez.
He's in for Ben Connaughton. And George Hills subbed in for Conley.
Well, Mo Bamba is the prototypical modern NBA big, right? The size combined with the shooting ability.
Chill.
Kicks to Hill.
Let me hear that.
Pass to Junior. There's the triple.
Oh, that's all. Never mind. Oh, yeah, it is.
It doesn't go for him.
It go from rags to riches.
33% in the second half so
That's
far. They need to
Wow.
get more high-quality shots.
You have to know when to simply catch and shoot, and it serves Terrence Ross very well that time.
Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Now here's Bamba. Goes up and lays it.
I wonder if I can send him to the end. Nope.
This is a skilled, hungry
Beat these niggas by this much and I can't sim.
make him a problem on the windows.
Here's Junior.
That's an early shit.
Junior's got 35 in the game.
All night, he just won't let up.
Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation.
Cuz, take me out, cuz.
But that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block. And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but
Give me that. Oh, 2K. If I had chased down,
for more of an
I would have been a block.
here in the second
Oh my
half,
gosh.
getting away from the three-point shot. And Terrence Ross
Oh, I meant to shoot that.
from Washington signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player.
Well, pass it, pass it.
Knocked away. Williams with the steal.
No, the pass me now, bro.
Here's Junior. Nice form on the 20-footer.
I'm making earlys and shit. I'm making earlys and shit.
He has been the X factor. And Greg with Ross, he's finally found his role. He's also a great finisher at the rim. You know, he's seen lost.
That's what the center's running freely this year on my career.
With Orlando and is playing his best basketball. Knows what's expected of him and how he can help contribute to win. Now, here's Junior. Funded by Augustine. And it's Junior missing. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. And I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And good that time. Augustine's
This
got 4
type of
points.
shit. I'm just shooting shit right now. He's busting them. I just want to get out of the game and just like.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Matthews.
Get it back. Let me get it back. Let me get it back.
Now, Junior, 37 points for him. And the 3 ball is good. Junior's got 40 points.
I could really
He just
drop
looks
50.
So comfortable out from range. Junior with
Nah,
the
just
three,
like
doesn't
20.
waste any time.
With a 3-point line, it's Augustine. Junior, he is doing it tonight.
Good job, just like 20. Just like it, man.
Even higher on what has been a historic night.
Oh, shit.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm. And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great
Shut your bitch up. Shut your bitch up.
There's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Bucks. Out there with Marvin Williams.
I'm on top of the
Damn.
Hey, look at baby over there. What's up? Little mama come here. She started talking, but I really couldn't hear her till she started dancing like she do it in the mirror. Like she do it in the mirror. Like she do it in the mirror. Hey, look at baby over there. What's up? Little mama come here. She started talking, but I really couldn't hear her till she started dancing like she do it in the mirror.
I'm mic'd up, dog. Mic'd up. You can tell how you pick it up. Here you go. Oh, you go to the mall? Not really. Not really? Why? I'll see your ass at the mall like, it's that piano! You better not. Stupid.
Adam not shy about exploring new ideas, and I gotta be honest, going into the All-Star game, I wasn't a fan of the proposed changes. Me too. But once you saw it all play out, I have to say I was entertained, and I applaud the commissioner.
Mamma mia! Oh, Luigi! What happened? Oh my God! Oh no!
I need to move.
I think I had too much Hennessy, man.
Orlando's got the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Pass to Birch.
It's you and me to the end. I'm scared, boy. Don't worry, Gary. We got it. Yes, you are, Gary. Tell my wife I love her. We can tell her you're somebody.
Here's Williams now.
What is she dubbing me? Nigga, shoot or shoot, stop being pussy. When you gonna let me give you a back massage? That's valid? Nigga, fuck it.
What can I do? What? There's two people. Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What would you do for love?
Gucci, man.
Me.
They say, chillin'. Why the fuck you ain't on Instagram like that? I'm Disney. They say, chillin'. Why the fuck you ain't on Instagram like that? I'm Disney.
Top 5 cutest daughters on YouTube. We can debate it. We can debate it. We can debate it. We can debate it. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? We can debate it if you want to, but my daughter coming with it. You coming with it. You ready? Let's go. Right. Look at Ava. More mermaids for Ava. Wow. Go. Yeah, Ava. Man. Jeez, got the dog out here. Yeah. So this is what great fathers do, man. The babies out here going crazy. Mermaid. I'm saying that shit anytime. I'm saying that shit. I'm blocking up signs of the streets. It make me. Stepping
Oh, I paused the game. My fault. I wrote this song for you, so you can play it. Wait till I see you, hug you, kiss you. I disrespect you.
Players that the fans want to the most play a certain position, then so be it. You know, they're not going to play all 40.
Who's the better cook?
Have your 7 other spots to kind of
Who's the funniest?
I'd say just let the fans tell you the 5 they want to.
Who would you rather hang out with? If you're driving, who rides in the front seat? Who do you think loves you the most? Who do you love the most? Who's the best?
The fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future. I think that's going to help, but I think you're going to always have a little bit of that. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And guys, what you love about DJ Augustine is the leadership he provides to the young guys.
Ooh.
They'll lean on him for
What jacket that was? Good job, hard.
This guy is just a key cog.
On the football field, Ramsey was the first Florida State cornerback to start as a true freshman since Deion Sanders. He finished his freshman year with 49 tackles, a sack, and an interception as the Seminoles went on. University, where Jalen's older brother Jamal played quarterback. Jalen attended Ainsworth High School in Nashville before transferring to Brentwood Academy. Ramsey was a star on the football field and on the track, where he proved a 16-year-old.
For the time, Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think also appreciated, not just from the players and the fans should also appreciate who he is as a person. I've often said that commissioners typically work for the owners. He's the one commissioner, no matter the sport, that I've always felt like was a partner of the players as well.
Just in case you feel you, can you not stay? Babe, God did it all, I created it all, but guarantee spot in your heart. I got 40 of the team's 46 points. 146 points. Niggas got 1-on-1. Everybody we play get in their hundreds. I don't think none of the teams we play didn't get in their hundred. I ain't gonna count though. We do play Raptors next. I am about to break that. I don't know how they undefeated. And he give me pick. I ain't gonna do him like that. Sight, boy, you thought I was gonna do. Hey, dot. He didn't shoot. Look at that. Boy, I see you, hug you and kiss you. I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch. Oh, that shit lit. Hold on, y'all, boys. staying all alone, but I be thinking about you. Yeah.
Right. It's just with that formation, I like to be aggressive because I can beat that receiver. You see what I'm saying? And I'm already inside. And if I need to play out, like I can work out. Right. It's just with that formation, I like to be aggressive.
I tried to do it the first
because
time.
I can beat that receiver. You see what I'm saying? And I'm already inside. And if I need to play out,
I don't
like,
even
I
know
can
what's
work
bad
out.
I should get.
Right.
Like,
It's just with that
Green
formation,
Machine, Hall of Fame.
I
should, hey, I would be OP if I put my Hall of Fame rings up right
and
now.
I'm already inside.
I ain't
And if
gonna
I
do
need to
it.
play out,
Go to
like, I can
LeBron.
work out. Right. It's just with
2,
that
14, 3,
formation,
10.
I like to be aggressive because I can beat that receiver. You see what I'm saying?
Raptors. Y'all 5-0. We 5. Cavaliers 4-1.
Now from the top, here's a stop if your low back's hurting. If your low back's hurting, your pain will stop. Now your back's not hurting. Hold a minute, not a lot, till your back's not hurting. Now from the top, here's a stop if your low back's hurting. This leg you took it.
What the fuck?
This is the story.
Oh shit.
A 14-year-old kid and his friend Anthony were having a sleepover.
Bro, I still ain't got my thing, bro.
That his friend's house, they both went upstairs onto the computer and onto a
I just didn't get you feel you cannot stay, babe. Cause I get it up.
Phenomenal win. Proud of yourself. Who works so much? Positive energy. I want to score earlier and transition offense. If someone is up poorly, you have to get the ball.
What's up? Oh, she a bitch. Got a girl. She just sure. Let me know she a bitch. Oh shit. Why I keep doing this? I hate this shit. Oh, I double tap. It don't matter. It don't matter. I always double tap when I do this challenge. I hate that. Let me get that. Irish. Got my face. Mona. Here you go. Back. You better make that. About to see. The way I see you, hug you and kiss you. Irish! Spring. I don't know if that's in or not. Nope. I forced that. I forced that one. That's why I missed. Hey, Amy. Here you go. Green that. Hey! Well, imagine I was doing this shit, but they did it with. Oh, that's all. Sight, boy, you thought I was gonna count me out?
Around the age of 18, the girl was sitting in a dark
Let me get that again. Let me get that.
shining on her face.
Oh, show me some.
Boys were planning on
Show me some. Show me. Show me some.
Who is that behind you?
I like it.
Anthony's
Let me get
friend
that.
then
Let me
looked
get that.
behind the girl but saw nothing, so he thought Anthony was joking.
Oh, I hold it too long. I be selling our shit. My fault, y'all, boys. We can still get 8 though.
His friend played along with him.
Hey,
The girl turned around and
line. Oh, you mad? You sold. You sold. He sold the bag. Yeah.
Let's go. Alright, as you can tell, I got all the characters that are going to be fighting each other in the round of 16. Here is the Naruto TikTok tournament.
It's sold, boys.
It's going to be Kakashi Nobito. I know the handwriting's ass, but that's okay. Alright, here are the rules. It's going to be a bot versus bot, and it's going to be a single
The
match.
fuck I'm doing? Oh, I'm doing this.
And for Kakashi,
That's
it's
easy.
going to be the default already picked.
Look at that.
And for Obito, it's going to be the same thing, basic default settings. Stage is going to be the tuning exams final stage. Alright, here we go.
Hey, I want to see me play Naruto, bro. Shit hard.
First
Lee.
Kakashi's actually kicking his ass. Oh, Kakashi not holding back. Alright, round 2. Bruh,
Damn, his jump up
way
ugly.
too wild. Alright, I got a tournament for Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. Let's go. Alright, as you can tell, I got all the characters that are going to be fighting each other in the round of 16. Here is the Naruto TikTok tournament, part 1. First opponent is going to be Kakashi and Obito. I know the handwriting's ass, but that's okay. Alright, here are the rules. It's going to be a bot versus bot, and it's going to be a match for 3 rounds. And for Kakashi,
What are you shooting?
defaults already picked. And for Obito, it's going to be
Why
the
do
same
that?
basic default settings.
Move! Why would you come in front of me?
Final stage. Alright, here we go.
Green. Oh, that's it. So,
Bro, surprisingly, Kakashi's actually kicking his ass. Oh, Kakashi not holding
better
back.
green that.
Alright, round 2. Bruh, Kakashi's way too wild. Alright, Kakashi's the winner. Alright, I got a tournament for Ultimate Ninja Storm.
White ball.
Let's go. Alright, as you can tell, I got all the
Certified free.
fighting each other in the
7 days a week.
Here is the Naruto TikTok
I hold it too long.
part 1. First
I be selling my shit. We could be hitting 10 and shit. Doesn't set me up for greatness. Hey! Hey! Come on, y'all. We here. Hey! We here with it. Come on, Giannis. Come on. Run, you fat ass. Yay! Tall ass motherfucker. Oh, yeah. Love. Hey! Yeah, we here. No look. Hey! Giannis, you gotta go dumb this game, bro. And I ain't starting yet, because I don't know how I'm not starting. And I'm the number 1 in the fucking league. And leaders. Scoring per game. And I'm off the bench. So, you gotta check that out with 2K, bro. Easy 10 right quick. Easy 10. Oh, that's not green. Oh, that's not green. How? The fuck? Not green?
So Mike Wang did touch the shooting. But did he touch the shooting? Mario, come on, bro. You do know. Look what I'm greeting, Snaggy Mo! Look what I'm greeting! No, Mario, they touched the fucking shooting. Mario, they touched the shooting, bro. No, look what I'm greeting. Mario, tell me to revert it. Revert it now, Mike Wang. Mike Wang, you can hear me. You got, no, Mario, it's not funny, bro. No, Mario, the game's gonna be asked. Mario. No, Mario, listen to me, Mario, look at me. Look at me. Pick up your phone and look at me. Mario, I really feel like he did touch it. He did touch it? So why did fucking... So Mike Wang did touch the shooting. But did he touch the shooting? Listen, I don't know. Mario, come on, bro. You do know. Bro, look what I'm greeting, Snaggy Mo! Look what I'm greeting!
Mentally.
This dumbass nigga just ate a mushroom off the ground and look, now that nigga stuck. This nigga stuck, dumbass. 3 minutes. This nigga just ate a whole mushroom off the ground. Look at straight. You see that nigga mouth move? Yo. Oh, okay. Where that nigga stuck.
Y'all, well, look at this, and I'm not starting yet. I got that triple double in my first game last night. But look at this. 37 per, and I'm not starting yet. Siakam, 33.8 per. What the fuck Giannis said? Giannis averaged 28 per. It's just me and Giannis out there, man. Top 10. That's going. Come on, nigga, calling. 23 per. John, 22 per. 21 per for whoever the fuck this is. Who is this, first off? Is he good? Who is this? He's just an 81 overall. Like, my nigga Ja. Man, still got no defensive badges? Wow. Nigga got 2 shooting badges, bruh. How many badges do I got? No, Zion hurt. They got Hall of Fame. He don't got Hall of Fame contact finisher? And consistent finisher should be gold. I'm gonna keep it a stack. He should have more defensive badges. He don't got Hall of Fame chase down. Oh, we got gold. He don't got rim? My fault, yeah, but if y'all hear something, that's cause my mic, I was touching it. My nigga D-Rose, man. Lost his touch. He can't be. That man don't be dunking like that no more. Let me look what Derrick was looking like. Go back right quick. Damn, that nigga driving dunk went all the way down. That nigga driving dunk at 57. Holy shit. He a shooter now. No more dunking for him. I don't have to go. My average 30 something off the bench. Haven't lost a game yet in my career. Like, I do this shit. Like, look at that there. Oh, alright. Put your up. Put your up. Hey. Okay, Jazz for my business up. How many times we play Lakers? We played them once. I think we played them twice. Yeah, we should play them twice. Yeah, we played them twice. We played Warriors twice. We played Rockets twice. We played Toronto 4 times. We could say Cleveland 3, I think. How much Jamal Murray average? I'm about to stop streaming for a little bit, y'all.